What is the status with the King Groot Bug? Lagging after the hotfix is causing a major pain for players. New backgrounds are coming to the game. Yay! That'll spice things up. And when will Battlegrounds return? Well, we've got some information on that. Hello to you and welcome back to the Marvel Contest of Champions news show for a Monday. Yes, it is the start of the week. Hopefully it's a corking one for ya. And before the video kicks off, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe with post notifications on, all that lovely stuff, please. But now we must do newsy news. And look, like to kick things off, the hotfix. As a lot of you know, last week a hotfix went out, which if you haven't downloaded, you can go and download. When it was released though, there was a few issues of lag. Now at the point of getting this video out, it is Monday when I'm recording this, it's fresh news, and currently over the weekend there's been times where it's definitely been quite laggy, especially, you know, doing all those kind of like movements, going from quest to quest, and in particular arena, because that's the most important thing when it comes to like free to play grinding, is that you need arena grinding to get the units for the deals and the things and the life and stuff like that. So there's something that was posted on the forums last week, kind of late last week, as to like, you know, what players were experiencing. Input system is still something that's kind of like when it comes to the game and performance and all that kind of stuffs. But definitely like a whole host of feedback has been given. If you are experiencing any problems in the game, go and you know, just kind of like let Kabam know what's going on. It is annoying at the moment, but I don't know, I'd like to say like it's gonna be sorted, people, but it hasn't been sorted for a good chunk of time, but we live in hope. We really do. Next up, and background. So you can see this really cool background here. This is like a custom-made background done by Super Duper Boo. Links in the description if you want to check out his stuff, because there's a lot of kind of really cool art and artwork and stuff like this. Because look, it's so cool. It's a King Groot, and it's Winter Soldier in what I would assume to be like a Xavier's school of like, it's just Xavier's school or a school in general, or a big tall building, a stately home. Who I don't know if any aficionados go, oh, actually, Rich, I think you'll find that there's a low-grade mansion, an American-style mansion. I don't give a damn. It's a different background, and that's the point that we're coming to. The main thing that's interested me is like, you know, you can go in MCOC and go like, oh, you know, the backgrounds, it would be nice if like saw something different rather than it being all the same kind of stuff. And what was the last time? Last year, we had a mutant-based background having the kind of Cerebro type, no, the Danger Room, sorry, the Danger Room is what we had. And that was cool to see that, but like, it just would be nice to see something new. Well, this is when I report good news, and we are getting, as Gabriel Pizzera, who is the creative and art director for Marvel Contest of Champions, has said, we're working on a couple new environments. One is pretty iconic, the other is a brand new thing, more connected to the contest lore. So I think contest lore, would that be kind of like, I don't know, in the collecting vault? Something that kind of like is pretty old school, or maybe it's something that's more kind of attributed to, I don't know, the Grand Master and how they kind of like faced off against one another. It'd be interesting to see like where that is. And also like a iconic one. What would be pretty iconic? Like something to do with Iron Man, maybe quite iconic. But then it could be something completely out there. It could be something that like what we would kind of like go, oh, this would be iconic. But then, you know, Kabam might be, well, it's actually kind of like the, I don't know, parade ground of somewhere. Maybe it's like Sakaar. Oh, that would be interesting. What if it was Sakaar? And like a little kind of like gauntlet kind of area. Or it's going to be like Xandar or something like that. I don't know what would be iconic. But I think that iconic would be Sakaar. Like, I'm going with that. I'm going strong with Sakaar. And like a little kind of fighting pit. That would be cool. That'd be very contest. Very fighty. It just would be nice, as said, to go away from these old backgrounds, because they've been in the contest for a long time. Just to add in, if they had two in, just like rotation very quickly, it'd just be nice just to get away from the usual sights that you see within the game. So yeah, that would be pretty hype. I'm pretty excited for that. I know people would go, oh, that's a lower end of excitement, but still, it's pretty cool to have something just visually different, because you have to do so many fights in Marvel Contest. It's just nice to see a different background from time to time. Now we must focus our attention to King Groot, the King Groot Bug. Now I thought I'd kind of like look into like where Kabam are up to with this, and I did get copied in a thread which started off with saying that bug or silent nerf. King Groot is confirmed a bug. It has a bug at the moment. It's an interactional based bug with the synergy that was done with Man. I think it's Man Thing, wasn't it? That was announced. It was your Man Thing or Sasquatch. I'll go with Man Thing. So the Man Thing synergy, which was meant to fix an issue of building Furies, caused an interaction issue with King Groot and the way his malice works and how that's built up. And yeah, so they kind of like, in a nutshell, meant that things weren't great with the building of Furies. A lot of people are still kind of like coming to the forum over the last like week or 2 weeks to kind of like say about this. This has been going on since the start of the month, sadly, when the new update came in. And it is confirmed a bug. If Kabam touched my King Groot, I'd be very, very pissed off. This is a rank 4 champion for me now, and I love the champion, and I don't want any kind of harm to come to it because I like him. I think he's neat. Just think he's neat. And basically as well, we're meant to be doing some content with him soon. Gonna do a rank 4 video. I don't know if I want to do it whilst he's bugged at the moment, but I definitely want to see what, I definitely want to kind of like showcase him a little bit. So maybe that video will still stand, but I will make a disclaimer to say it's bugged. In any case, I'm still using King Groot. Like, King Groot at the moment is a regular rotation in my roster. I recently 100%ed Eternity of Pain video out. I think second video today is going to be about that. Even in a bug state, took him through Eternity of Pain. It was a delight. Absolutely loved it. A great champion. For now, forever, and always. He's a great champion. I'm even using him at the moment in map 8 in AQ. So it's like, I'm still using the dude. I'm still using him fine. It's not something that's... Look, is it going to be like... Is he going to get full inroads of his damage? Possibly not. Is it still something that will dramatically affect the champion so he doesn't function normally? He can still function normally. He can. Yes, he won't do the full kind of potency of damage you might want to see, but I'm sure that you can still work around it. Like, I'm still kind of like, you know, working him fine. But I guess that's because like I like the champion, I like the rotation, I like the way that he kind of functions. But where we are with any kind of like update is still in the air. I personally think we're not going to see any kind of like fix for this until next month, or next update, that is. As Kabamzibit said on Friday, the team is aware of the issues and are working on a fix. And as the date kind of goes with stuff, what are we? So on the quest at the moment, we have 16 days. This means that the quest will end on the 6th of July, if I've done my timing right. So we go for the 22nd of June to the 29th. That's 7 days. 7 days after the 29th. 6th of July. So you'll probably find out that we'll get some kind of like information around about 30th of June, but I think maybe Kabam, I'm not 100% sure if Kabam will, because July 4th deals or July weekend deals drop on the 1st of July. They may not post anything that because they don't want to throw out so much at one given time. I think that was the case last time when any big deals went live. So it's either 30th of June, or there's going to be stuff out on the 2nd of July, or it's going to be 4th of June, but that's too tight actually. So let's go with next week. We might hear whether or not this bug is going to be in the rotation to be fixed, or is it going to be a Kabam usual, which is, well, fix it whenever. We've got loads of problems. They do. They really do. Next up, Battlegrounds. So as a lot, you know, Battlegrounds requires a lot of work still, and we'll have to go through further betas. If anybody says, oh no it doesn't, it's in a good place, it's not. There's a lot of fundamentals. I've explained it many times, the issues that Battlegrounds possesses, and it still needs to work through them to have them fixed, which hopefully, fingers crossed, Kabam can do all those things. But in the meantime, we got to get betas. So Kabam Jax, who's been doing amazing work, shout out to Kabam Jax, love the interaction, love the enthusiasm, please keep up that enthusiasm to interact. But says here, I'm glad you're excited about return of Battlegrounds. It seems that we're targeting a return of beta in July, but those dates could still change. There are some changes we would like to make, most notably matchmaking. Well done. Yeah, good. See, that's what needs to be done. Each beta helps us add polish to the final game mode. Exactly. It's a good game mode. It could be a great game mode. It's just these little things. Matchmaking. The costs of running Battlegrounds. How they deal with people that have lost energy to cheaters. How they deal with the ranking-based system. And how that interacts with, you know, thresholds of what you get back from rewards. There's so many other things, but I don't want to kind of like repeat myself constantly of things that I've said that the game mode needs to do. But we'll see what happens. Like, I'll leave it with Kabam, see what they can do. Will they come back with the next beta? Hopefully, fingers crossed, we're good to go with all the things that you know, the player base has kind of said, look, you need to deal with this as an issue. And now we end with arena results for round 1. Thanks very much to everybody that is interacting with the images I'm posting on Twitter, on the community tab on my YouTube channel, and also on Discord. We're now going to collect together all those results and information and then put together a little bit of info as to some cutoffs and information. Now it's time indeed to go over the results for Warlock and Hulkling. So let's begin with Warlock on 64 mil getting position 66, 55 mil getting position 99, and then we got 20 mil position 273, 18.9 mil getting position 298, and that got yourself the 5-star, and 6 mil got 11 to 30%. Now this could be a good opportunity in round 2 to pick up Warlock if you're thinking about going for the champion, especially with you know, 55 mil being enough to get the champion. I'm going with 60 mil for the round 2 just to be safe, because you just don't know on these round 2s. These round 2s have been very sneaky of late. And I think you could pick up a cheeky little 5-star and also a good cutoff for getting some 5-star and 6-star shards if you're interested in grinding out the basic. At least to about, I don't know, 10 mil, for example. It could be a really good opportunity for you to pick up some cheeky little shards. Hulkling, however, massive surprise with this. 193 mil, I know I said 200 mil, but 193 mil getting position 82, 191 mil getting position 97, 60 mil getting position 196, and then we got 53 mil getting 280. So there's a lot of kind of like big jumps in this stuff. 37.5 mil getting position 1% to 5%, 20 mil getting position 6 to 10%. So there's some good opportunity there. But I would be cautious if you're doing a grind for this. It's a very iffy round 2, especially with popularity of this champion pushing him to you know, close to 200 mil is a bit of a slog and a bit of a grind. But my predictions for round 2 are still sticking with that 191 mil for 6-star Hulkling, 5-star Hulkling 45 mil, especially because that seemed to be like that area there. Maybe 46 mil to be safe. 6-star Warlock, we're going with 60 mil with that one, and 5-star Warlock 15 mil, maybe 16 or 17 mil to be safe. But apart from that, that's been my predictions, and that's been the results for round 1. A massive thank you to everybody that gets involved with the community tab, Twitter, this new kind of system of getting results and information. It's great. You're doing an amazing job with helping that out, and we're getting that info out. So I just want to end by saying thank you very much to everybody that supports the channel as a YouTube member and as a patron. You're on screen right now. Thank you very much for keeping that love and support over the years, many months and stuff like that. I will be back live streaming on YouTube potentially on tomorrow, and then I'll be doing Twitch streams. So thanks very much to everybody that supports on Twitch. I will be back doing some Fall Guys on Twitch, especially with the global launch on iOS, on Android, on all devices, Switch, on Xbox, PlayStation, free for all on Tuesday. Looking forward to that. Should be a good one. And yeah, look out for loads of Marvel Contest of Champions streams in the coming days. So thanks everybody for watching. Check out some other content which will be located on screen right now, and I'll see you in the next video later on today. An Eternity of Pain, King Groot, but he's bugged, but he's still effective. Video soon. Bye bye.